Big numbers of believers are flocking to one of the first sites in the U.S. to be named holy by the Catholic Church. It's a small Midwestern town where the Virgin Mary is said to have appeared, and the stories of new miracles have so many showing up now. ABC's Bill Weir went there to find out for himself.
Through the ages, countless numbers have claimed to make supernatural contact with the Mother of God. But only a select few get the blessing of the Vatican. The Catholic Church is why Guadalupe, Lourdes, and Fatima went from obscure corners of the planet to holy epicenters, drawing millions of pilgrims. To find the newest location on the official list of holy epicenters, you'll drive through a city that has seen more than a few Hail Mary passes, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Outside the Don't Blink or You'll Miss It town of Champion sits a tiny shrine surrounded by pasture and, lately, huge numbers of true believers.
Do you believe that the Virgin Mary was actually here?
I do.
I do, yeah.
All are abuzz with stories of recent miracles here, like the case of little Joe Anderson. Born to a drug-addicted mother and adopted by a devout Christian family, Joe's new mom kept a keen eye on her toddler's health.
Last summer, he had a whole bunch of bruises, and I asked the pediatrician to test him for leukemia, and he had it.
That must have been devastating, emotionally.
I can't even tell you. I know our faith in God kicked in, and yeah, it was bad, obviously, and the whole family moved into the hospital.
Joel, what are you doing?
After months of chemotherapy, Joe's doctors were considering a risky bone marrow transplant when his devout grandmother Patty suggested a trip to that little shrine.
It was close to bedtime, so Joe lit candles. Then Jenny said to him, "Joe, ask Jesus to make you get better." So he looked up and he said, "Please make me get better."
The next day, Dr. Brandt called me at home and said the leukemia was gone.
Gone completely?
He had no leukemia.
Do you miss being in the hospital, Joe?
I miss the nurses.
You miss the nurses. Oh, no, you're strong.
With his leukemia now in remission, his family's faith is stronger than ever.
Could this miracle have happened if you hadn't brought Joe to the shrine?
I mean, I don't know. I just know that that's where the miracle happened.
But Joe's doctor is not so convinced.
So it was the medicine.
I think the medicine did its job, yes.
It's not like they aren't believers.
But a dose of science probably won't dissuade the believers whose faith gets stronger during football season.
This is Green Bay Packer country.
This is,
right?
yes.
It's my home state.
Yes.
I have cheese in my veins.
Yes.
You must have gotten some requests for the Packers.
Well, it's not coincidence that they won the Super Bowl this year.
More on tonight's primetime Nightline special at 10/9 Central.